So this is what's often called a Baroque guitar, or a 5-course guitar, because again it has 5 sets of strings. It developed in the certainly late 1500s and continued on in this form into the mid 17, even late 1700s, by which stage it started to mutate into a 6-string guitar, a bit more like the ones we're familiar with today. But it is a guitar, and if you're a guitarist, it's got the same chords, C shapes and G's and D's, just like usual. And like modern guitars, it was used for songs a lot, and it was used for strumming a lot. So the string that's missing is the low 6th string, the E string down here. So we have, as usual, there was different ways of tuning it. This one, instead of it continually going lower and lower and lower, it has what's called Re-Entrant Tuning, where this string, the 5th course, is actually the same note as a modern guitar, but it's an octave higher, and that gives rise to all sorts of lovely effects, harp-like effects, that you can play notes across strings, scales across strings. As I say, it was used for strumming a lot. I'll play a small little bit of a piece from England, but it was by an Italian guitarist, Francesco Corbetta, the most famous guitarist of the 17th century, really. He was Italian, but he worked in France, in Versailles, and he worked in London. He was the court guitarist to Charles II when Charles was restored after the time of Cromwell. And there was a plague in London in the mid 1660s, 1665 to 66. This piece, or the bit I'll be playing from a couple of pieces, they're a dance called a Chacon. They were published in 1671 by Corbetta, so it gives us an idea of the kind of music that would have been being played around that time in London, and really France and Ireland among the kind of English or Anglo-Irish circles in Dublin and Ireland at that time.